stinks. On with the show. So did you read the cool books you bought last week?
I read the cool books I bought last week.
From the 1950s?
Yes, I did. And the Sphinx was a satellite that Superman created to test weaponry, military weaponry for the U.S. government.
Really?
Wow.
That doesn't sound right.
Well, no, what can I say? He did. So, I mean, it's in the book. I read it.
Yeah. What issue was that?
It was the Action Comics issue. I can't remember the number exactly.
Yeah.
But it was like
280. I remember the Sphinx being on the front cover, shooting some laser beams out of his eyes.
That is correct. That's very correct. And I read the Batwoman comic was kind of a letdown and a disappointment.
Yeah.
Hey, Kels, get over here. Sit.
Well,
sit.
When I'm done working on this, you have a very small week this week.
Oh dear.
They're like one book.
Oh heavens.
But I have a Superman book that as kind of a joke you may like.
Okay.
Well, it's not a joke, but
it's a book I may wish for.
No, you probably never thought of it in your entire life.
Okay.
But it says that when I saw it, you were the guy who I thought about.
Excellent.
You'll never be able to read it, but I thought of you.
I'm not sure. Is it in Chinese or something like that?
French.
Oh, I can read that. It's in French.
Oh, you know French too?
Oui, je parle français. Un peu. J'oublie beaucoup parce que je ne parle pas la langue.
So you were one of the first 5 people that took French in high school?
6, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Here in the U.S., French isn't going to help you.
Well, just helped me there, didn't it?
Didn't help read that book.
Well, it might.
I think it was another language that could help you a lot better.
I did take Spanish.
Yeah.
I've forgotten a lot of that too, though. So.
Yeah, well, who doesn't? If you don't practice it all the time.
That's correct.
And you only take it while you're in school, whether it's college or high school or whatever.
You kind of.
You are going to forget a lot of it.
I mean, if you don't use it.
I took Spanish. I forgot a ton of it. You don't use it.
That's right.
And then you think about it when you're in high school, you're really just learning basics anyways.
Yeah.
So you're learning enough to get you to pass the tests and go on to the thing.
If you take it through the 4-year period, you get to the point where you are pretty proficient. So that if you went to Spain or if you went to a Spanish-speaking country or a territory, you'd be able to speak and be understood and not be thrown out.
Right. But fortunate for us, many of those countries speak English.
That's true. Because English is kind of an international language.
Right.
And I should say possibly that we should wish our...
God.
Well, I thought we'd start.
This isn't where
our British friends overseas. We had many fans who were appreciative of the British accent. I thought we should wish them a happy Christmas.
This isn't where the conversation was going.
Well, we started with language, and where my mind leads, logically going down there.
We have a French Superman book here.
I believe that's
it's a $5 book. So I don't know if it was something that's in your wheelhouse, if you could afford that or not.
I think we probably
could. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. And there's even a Batman story in the back too with Ra's al Ghul. And it goes from color to black and white also.
They got cheap French.
Well, let's talk with Paul from Pizza Academy in Exeter. And when I told him that we had the German Hulk 181, he asked, "Oh, is it all in black and white?" I said, "No, it's actually in color." And he says, "Well, a lot of the foreign comics like that, especially in Greece," he said, all came in like that, all came black and white. This one is a mixture of color and black and white. As a matter of fact, in part of the story, I think the same story, it goes from color to black and white to color. So who knows? Maybe they ran out of ink. But he said when he was getting them over in Greece, a lot of those things were black and white.
It's kind of a pattern. It's color, black and white, color, black and white. See how it works?
Yeah.
Kind of like switching from an old TV to a new TV.
There's a lot of people out here who watch this show that's never seen a black and white television.
You mean like The Outer Limits, Lost in Space, The Twilight Zone?
You could still see some of that in black and white, but they never had a black and white television.
Well, that's true too.
So pretty much right. So pretty much anything that was on at that time, they would have been black and white.
That's correct.
Right.
The best is when you see the parents doing the rotary phone thing to their kids.
It's all the way from here.
Yeah. 7.
Oh no, zero's all the way over. Crap, how do I restart?
Like, dial this.
Well, even when you tell them now, push the number sign, the pound sign. You know, it's like, what's the pound sign?
pound sign?
That's a hashtag.
Or the sign for a number too.
Yeah. Yep.
Kids today. These kids today. Oh dear. Heavens to bed.
Do you want that?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. So I was thinking it's
What a
this is for
guy.
Phil.
What a guy. You know, my French comic collection.
Who are you looking at?
What's
Very
that?
cool.
Your first one, or
No,
you have another French one?
I got a couple.
Yeah.
I got a couple.
What else you got? Spanish, German.
No, I have them French. I have a French Archie. When
Yep.
we went to Canada, I got one, and I got it's another Superman, the one where Perry White gains superpowers by smoking the cigar that the aliens leave behind.
Really smoked a cigar?
I
Yeah.
hey,
Okay. Yeah.
What can I say? You know.
So just French? Oh, we'll have to find you some German ones or
That sounds
something, or
good.
some Spanish ones. Or...
So now, which collection did this come from?
Mike Sims sold me a few books, and that just happened
Very
to
good.
be in there.
Very good.
Read it out loud.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. I did 22 years of French.
Well, let me just see if I'm going to be able to remember this. Coming as an infant from the planet Krypton.
Oh, read it in French.
No, read it in French.
You can do a British accent. You can do a French accent
Right.
too, right? Come on.
Let's see. Aimant tu enfant loin de Krypton, sa planète d'origine qui allait exploser, car elle a grandi sur la Terre où le soleil joint et une gravité plus faible, l'endroit les fantastiques superpowers pauvres à Métropole. Il est Clark Kent, un passible journaliste, mais en réalité, il est Superman.
All right, so now what we need...
I like that shit.
Yeah, no, I like it, right? But now
So
what
what
we
did
need...
it say?
Rocketed from Krypton to the rocketed from the
okay.
exploding planet Krypton. Superman grew to manhood on Earth, whose lighter sun and lighter gravity gave him fantastic superpowers. He poses as mild-mannered newspaperman Clark Kent, but at battles.
Hey, you know why he says that? Because he knows that by heart already in English.
I kind of do.
Yeah, he knows it by heart, except for the one
Well,
he
look
tried
at
to
the
tell us.
first girls. They're like,
Those-
"Hey,
those-
can I feel your muscles,
so basically
Superman?"
what we
And he's
need,
like, "I'll let you feel
is
something else."
for our French viewers now to actually say how good that was or how terribly
Well, go right
awful
ahead.
it was that they didn't
It's
understand a word he
rusty.
said.
It's
Well,
rusty.
no, it can be rusty, but did they understand any of it?
It's rusty.
That'd be the question.
You also need different, like, when he's different characters, different voices.
Oh yeah.
So maybe a deeper voice for a podcast.
Well, he was actually doing what he was doing there. He was just doing the.
He was reading.
He was doing the intro.
Introduction.
Right, and then he was just he didn't know what it was saying because he just memorized what it had said before. Which he said that then the Superman book that we gave him was not correct. I got these.
Oh, I think I gave these to you.
You did.
I believe I did.
Yep.
I actually have that comic.
I know.
Yes, I have that comic as well, and I have that
Of
comic.
course you do.
This one I don't have.
We're gonna find that one for you.
That
don't
one I
you
think
have
is
it?
Superman 76, I think.
Why don't you have it?
Well, I did have it. I gave it to him. Superman 76, I believe.
Yeah, we're gonna get you that one. We're gonna find that one for
Okay,
you.
sounds
You,
good.
you had the comic, but you gave it.
No. I gave
No, no,
this
I'm
to
saying,
him
why don't you have that comic?
because it's difficult to come by.
Phil,
I know.
I don't need excuses.
I'm sorry.
You have all of the rest of them. Why don't you have that one?
Couldn't get that one. That one came out in the 50s.
You weren't alive in the 50s?
No, I wasn't.
He would like you to believe he was though. 57 going on 92.
That was their first team up. And I believe it was also reprinted in...
And they fought over her, Lois Lane.
Looks
I
like
believe-
they're ready to hit her in the face.
Yeah.
Both of them.
I
Well,
believe-
sometimes she needs it.
I believe that was reprinted in the World's Finest comic, too.
So do you have the world's finest comic for it then?
I don't think so.
You think they would just blow out the fire?
Yeah.
I mean,
Right, Superman Joe. Done.
Could blow her off the building, though, if he did it.
The Batman's there to catch her, see?
Yeah, but he could have blown Batman off, too.
Yeah, that's well, he'd like that. But
Superman knows what he's doing.
but he's on his rope there.
You could have knocked him into another building.
Right.
Oh, just that's all. He doesn't have to be flying. He already had Lois. Come on. Lois and him are tight.
I know. But, this Lois is in danger. This is a job for Superman. No, this is a job for Batman.
So,
They're slugging it out for her.
What's that?
Any musty and old back there I could look at?
Musty old what?
Books.
I was gonna say, I thought you were talking about magic.
I'm moving on.
He moved on immediately.
I'm done with the magic
he's like,
stuff.
I don't even want to know about this. I
I'm
don't
like,
even
I
want to
just
know.
want to give her some magic
He
stuff.
wants to buy things for himself. Did you not hear the man the first
Yeah,
time he came in? He's like,
exactly.
I'm going for too many people today. It's about me now. All right.
No, I know, but I know he doesn't.
I'm
He's
glad I
like,
brought my spokesman.
he's like, that jumpstart thing sounds good, but I actually don't want to play this crap. It's.
I'm also done buying
right.
for her. I put what I'm buying her here. Do you have any books that smell like 1993 behind the counter?
I really
Pretty well like 53.
Oh yes, please.
I really don't, because I really haven't been bringing much.
Do you have any comic books that have Agent Orange on them? Because if you did, I'd fucking buy them in a
Shelves
minute.
with Christmas stuff.
Yeah, I haven't stopped restocking things.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget.
So yeah, I don't have any musty old stuff right now, but I got a house full. Corey's coming over tomorrow. He's gonna see. He's gonna be seeing the house full of.
I'll exchange my poker money for your back books.
And now I'm gonna stop playing poker on a regular basis starting next year again. And first of all, I gotta move all the stuff that I moved from the living room and stuff from the basement where we play poker now, and I don't know where it's going. Yeah.
Did you replace the chair that's broken?
The broken chest. Yeah. The one that Dig Dug broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's replaced. Yeah, the turtle. Man, I wish you could have seen it. I wish someone had taped it. No one pulled their phone out and took a picture. But no one helped them until my wife came in. My wife came in, like, I tried to help him. I couldn't pick him up just myself. And Louis, Annette, get in here. You got to see this. And then Annette comes in and starts laughing. Then he goes, okay, let's help him out. Because after everyone that was in the house got to witness him on his back with his arms flailing.
I'm going to go watch Family Guy because it's slightly less funny than this.
Could be you.
It's got nothing to do with me. It was Dig Dug.
It was.
You can leave it on him for a while.
I told him that seat's kind of rickety. Don't sit in it. And he did. But again, he can't sit in a chair. He's got to plop into the chair. His little stubby legs won't bring him up high enough to sit into it. We don't have anything. I don't have anything lying around, do I?
Nothing new that you've priced up, no?
I noticed you put the atomic sub one on the wall so I could walk by and ogle it until it's been there long enough and I'll end up buying.
Yeah, I put it right up there too. It's the first book on the wall.
You got to put it in the 3 slot. 3 in the 4 slot is the better slot.
Yeah, that's true. But I figured I know some dope that would have ended up picking up. It doesn't matter what slot that goes in because I know the guy who's going to eventually say,
Eventually,
I
I'm going to break down
need
and go,
this.
I'm going to have it. It's
Yeah.
an atomic age book.
Red Tornado is though.
Whoa. It's a dinosaur.
Yeah, but he's a tornado.
Yeah.
So he could be spinning around this tornado, spinning the dinosaur around, messing him up. But
He was caught unawares.
he's like the Flash then.
We're not going down that road with you.
The Flash gets caught by ice or whatever. Now this guy here is a tornado, and somehow a dumb T-Rex, probably the dumbest dinosaur in the history of dinosaurs, catches him. He's like, look at him. He's like, oh, the dinosaur's got me. And Batman's like, well, Red Tornado's an idiot.
No, read what he said.
Or the Earth will have no future.
Yeah, because he went to the past to fight the dinosaur.
Yep.
Dinosaur caught him, and Batman's like, this doesn't look good.
You must beat that menace in the past, or the Earth will have no future. And he knows that this guy, they sent an idiot down there.
Why would they send an idiot?
They might as well send Plastic Man.
That'd be funny. Plastic Man's kind of cool.
But
Idiot.
it's actually cool that the dinosaur is kicking the shit out of the Red Tornado.
And
And he's got a bomb in the other claw too.
Dinosaur. That's something going on with that dinosaur. He's got some kind of.
Yeah, he's not taking any shit. That's what's going on with the dinosaur. So you come down to my land where I'm the king, and
So he's not like just some stupid T-Rex. It's like that dinosaur's got something else going on.
right. Maybe it talks. Maybe it's like Gorilla Grodd's a Gorilla Grodd sort of thing going on. So right now he's going, you come at the king, you best not miss.
He shouldn't have been able to catch the red tornado because he's a tornado. He can go fast.
Well, it just shows how stupid he was. He put his paw out or his claw out or whatever it is, and just caught him.
Maybe he trusted the dinosaur. You ever think of that?
Who? What?
He might have trusted the dinosaur and tried to
Did you never saw Jurassic Park? I mean, he never saw Jurassic Park.
No, it wasn't out then.
That's true. That's true. There's a 70s book. Never saw Land of the Lost?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Come on, tell me you didn't love that as a kid.
Oh, as a kid, it was great,
Yeah.
but it just doesn't hold up. There are no redeeming qualities about that show whatsoever.
No, there isn't. Tried. I was so excited.
Yeah, me too.
To watch it, to see the Slee Stacks.
Yeah, me too.
And then I watched the Slee Stacks as an adult. And I go, I
what
can't
is
believe as a
going on?
kid that I was these things were scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. The gold Slee Stack or the red Slee Stack was the nice one, but he was just an idiot in leotards or whatever. And
Sparkly leotard.
yeah, you got Zan and Jaina and Gleek.
Yeah, I watched an episode of this and the Wonder Woman this morning. Watched the first episodes of both.
What's she doing in this? I didn't think they were together. Is that Oh, I was thinking that was.
Looks like Marvin, I think.
Yeah, but I didn't think Marvin and them were in the
Marvin
same.
and Wendy.
Marvin and Wendy were in the same ones with those two clowns.
Well, in the cartoon they weren't. They started off with Marvin and Wendy, I
Yeah.
believe, and then it went to these guys.
Yeah, I just don't remember them being together.
Oh, me neither. But hey, look at Aquaman. He's awesome.
He's shocked.
He does look kind of shocked. He's like,
Look at Wonder Woman. She's like, oh my god. And Robin's like, he's got no reaction. She's like, Batman's
Exactly.
like, yeah.
Expressionless. Like, I
Yeah.
don't give a
It's
shit.
like, yeah, it's like, you guys are idiots. We'll come and save the day. We always do.